Last month we looked at the basic novel. This month we're looking at the novel with parts. Hi, my name's Juliet, and today I'm going to do a rundown of the novel with parts in Scrivener 3 for Windows, specifically the differences between this and the basic novel. You might want to watch that video too, because I'm not going to go over the basics, just the differences. I'll link it at the end. The novel with parts, as you might expect, is for novels that aren't simple chapters. The novel is divided up in some way into sections, but that's not the only use for this template. You could use it if you're putting together an omnibus edition of a series of novels which need dividers between them. So the things that are the same, you have the character folder and places folder with the relevant templates for planning. You have the front matter with the different front matter templates for different compile formats. You have the research folder with sample outputs for a standard manuscript and a paperback novel. Now let's look at the manuscript folder. Here you'll see a hierarchy of main folders called parts, subfolders called chapters, and subdocuments called scenes. These are not created using any kind of template. They are simply standard folders and documents. Where the specific formatting for these is set is in the general metadata in the inspector. The section types. That follows the hierarchy of the folders and documents. You'll see that parts are specified as part headings, chapters as chapter headings, and scenes as scenes. To create a new part, simply select the part before the place where you want to create one and click on Add Folder at the bottom left of the screen. The same goes for chapters and scenes. Obviously, you can rename part to anything you want, such as book, especially if you're using binder headings in Compile, which is where we're going now. The basic novel templates are the same, as are the manuscript templates. The only difference is that the section layouts selected as standard are different. If you don't want to bother with changing any defaults, you can simply compile with what's been selected as the standard. If not, you can choose different section layouts to suit your preferences by selecting the section type on the left and then the section layout on the right, although they are quite limited for the parts format. Of course, you don't have to choose a layout that says part, especially if you want to take titles from the binder and need to use a section title layout. However, those are fairly limiting, especially without customization, when you need multiple levels of title. Next week I'll show you non-standard layouts for customizing the formats for both the paperback and the ebook. Once again, that will be the differences between the novel and the novel with parts. That video will appear here when it's live. And here's the basic novel format for paperbacks too.